The BJP's old guard is back in the news, angling for suitable positions under a probable Modi Sarkar. But the axis of Advani, Joshi and Sushma, the stakes are highest for the leader of the opposition in the outgoing Lok Sabha. Sushma Swaraj has set her terms, but the big question is, will Narendra Modi oblige?
The biggest stumbling blocks for the probable Modi Sarkar, BJP's old guard axis, is taking its final stand for relevance. Over the past 24 hours, Modi mounted a charge to neutralize the party's dual axis. On RSS's orders and Modi's cue, Nitin Gadkari hopped from one meeting to the other, trying to put in place a plan for seniors and their loyalists.
The meeting between Nitin Gadkari and senior party leader Advani focused on what would be Advani's future in the party. In fact, there are speculations that Advani will either be asked to become the chairperson of NDA or will be heading various committees such as the National Advisory Council. Now, this is precisely the reason why Nitin Gadkari went to meet the senior party leader to give the various options that the party top brass for now is deciding for him.
But the stakes are the highest for Sushma. Unlike the veterans in their 80s, she stands to lose the maximum. After staying silent for days and singularly focused on her Vidisha campaign, she's finally spoken up. She spelt her terms first to Gadkari and later to Rajnath, who arrived to pacify her. Sushma told her visitor that she would not want an honorary position but a plum portfolio. Sources reveal that she eyes a CCS spot, which means one of the 4 top ministries: Defence, External Affairs, Home or Finance. For the record, she and the party denied all portfolio discussions.
चुनाव परिणामों से पहले हम सब एक दूसरे से मिलना चाहते हैं।
सभी नेताओं के रोल का जहां तक प्रश्न है, मैं पार्टी की बैठक बुलाऊंगा, सारे वरिष्ठ नेता उसमें मौजूद होंगे और सारे वरिष्ठ नेताओं से विचार विमर्श सबके क्या किसकी भूमिका होगी।
As Modi went into another crucial huddle with his core team, Sushma returned to her constituency to wait the final nod from Gandhinagar. Bureau Report, Headlines Today.
It's been a day of frantic activity in the Modi-led BJP, which seems to be heading towards a sweep on counting day. After a huddle in Delhi, 3 of the tallest saffron leaders moved to Ahmedabad for further discussions with Narendra Modi. Rajnath Singh, Arun Jaitley, Nitin Gadkari, all of them currently in Gandhinagar chatting with Narendra Modi. These are the latest pictures that you see of the meetings that are taking place. They are now trying to find a way of formulating a government, also deciding the latest strategy that the government will try and implement if it were to get a chance to come to power. These people, of course, are assuming that that is now round the corner and their crowning moment of glory is not far away. That's not the only thing that's happening tonight. Also this evening, Congress President Sonia Gandhi is hosting a farewell dinner for Prime Minister Manmohan Singh, which is to begin any time from now. Through the morning today, though, we saw allies come out and try and put the blame firmly on the Congress party. On the one side, the Congress was trying to make the man on your screen, the Prime Minister, the scapegoat. But I spoke in the headlines to the Election Express to Praful Patel, senior minister in the union government, and he said that the Prime Minister had been firm, he had been decisive, but he wasn't allowed to be firm and decisive by the Congress party, which constantly interfered in his work. Praful Patel also said that he hoped that Narendra Modi will be able to form a stable government at the centre. What we are going to do now is get you excerpts from the interview with Union Minister Praful Patel, senior leader of the NCP. I caught up with him in the Election Express. We went around on a spin across Delhi. This is what Praful Patel told us when we chatted with him this afternoon. These are some pictures emerging from right outside 7 Racecourse Road, where the Prime Minister is being given a farewell dinner by Sonia Gandhi. Various leaders stepping in. All of them will be giving mementos to the Prime Minister. He has been completely out of action. He's been completely out of the thick of things over the past several days. He hasn't been campaigning. He hasn't been one of the visible faces. Several leaders, in fact, coming out and putting the blame on him, blaming him for all that's gone wrong in UPA too, trying to build a shield around Rahul Gandhi. That's something the Prime Minister, of course, wouldn't be liking too much, but he hasn't so far expressed any displeasure. He hasn't come out and expressed any displeasure. He's taken it all in his stride, including the interview, including the book written by Sanjay Baru, his former media advisor. In the midst of all of this, there's also another reorientation, a realignment happening in the south. Jayalalitha seems to be warming up to Narendra Modi after the exit poll projections tipping the in favor of Narendra Modi. Jayalalitha seems to be softening its stance, because first we saw Jayalalitha during the election campaign come out and hit out at Narendra Modi. Narendra Modi too attacked Jayalalitha, but just very meekly, not as scathing an attack as he launched against the Congress. Now we are seeing sources within the AIADMK indicate that there is a possibility that Jayalalitha could come on board once the results are known on the 16th of May.
It is the biggest challenge for Narendra Modi, winning back estranged allies who seem to be warming up to him. Both Naveen Patnaik and Jayalalitha may be willing to do business with Modi. After pollsters gave a thumbs up to Modi at the centre and AIADMK in Tamil Nadu, Jayalalitha is keen to play a role in government formation in return for key portfolios.
Madam Jayalalitha is a very good friend of Modi. Modi is a very good friend of. Modi has got the highest respect for Madam Jayalalitha. So, both are acceptable with each other.
But the shrewd politician that she is, Jayalalitha is also keeping other options open. Sources tell headlines today that back-channel talks are still on with Mamta and Naveen Patnaik, who is like a brother to her. But if the third front remains a mirage and Narendra Modi falls tantalizingly short of numbers in the Lok Sabha, Amma hopes to be a major player at Raisina Hill. Her political equations, based on the hope that AIADMK's tally would not be under 25 seats.
Jayalalitha's Fort St. George to Red Fort dream could have been shelved for now. But Amma is keen on having a say in the centre. This could well help her fight the 2016 assembly elections more effectively.
If the NDA does fall short, she will certainly be one of the first people that they turn to. So to that extent, I don't have any iota of doubt that the NDA would turn to her if they do need the numbers.
According to a Tamil Nadu intelligence report, AIADMK may get 28 of the 40 Lok Sabha seats in the state. Now, keeping her ambition for the top post in mind, her first choice would be the third front. But with saffron winds blowing, the scenario could be different on the 16th of May. If the NDA falls short of a few seats, Jayalalitha could still want a role at the centre. With an eye on the 2016 assembly polls, Jayalalitha will pitch for key portfolios: water resources, external affairs and power, to help tackle issues that matter to the Tamil electorate: power crisis, Kaveri dispute and the fishermen issue.
I'm awaiting the results which will be declared on the 16th. I'm waiting for the results to be declared the day after tomorrow, as eagerly as every other citizen of this country. There is nothing more that I can say at this juncture. Let us wait for the results to be declared and then I will give you my comment.
The BJD chief too has thrown a quid pro quo deal at Modi.
Of course, our policy has been to keep equidistance both from the BJP and from the Congress.
BJD leaders indicate that their doors are open for Modi only if Odisha gets special category status. BJD also wants a clear assurance from the centre that the state will not be impacted by Andhra Pradesh's Polavaram multi-purpose project.
It is no secret that Odisha deserves and needs a helping hand for a special package. So sometimes demands have come up that conditional support may be considered for a central government which will look after Odisha requirements.
Will allies be able to extract their pound of flesh? And will Modi stoop to conquer if the situation demands it? Bureau Report, Headlines Today.